2020. What a year it has been. What is going on, everyone? My name is Travis. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and drop the video a like if you enjoy it. I would really appreciate that. Working in sales, a profession that is driven by human interaction, has definitely posed a few challenges in 2020, with COVID introducing roadblocks that many of us have never faced. So I wanted to share my experience and give you all perhaps a different perspective. Some common themes throughout the video you'll notice are adaptability and resilience, two traits that are more important now than ever. Even in August, it still feels like we're chasing moving targets, and each day something is changing. And that's why I feel a morning routine is so important. Most of you who watch my videos know each day I start by going to the gym. It not only gives me mental clarity, but it's something that I can control. It's a constant in a world full of volatility. There's not many other things that can get in my way at 4 a.m. So whether it's working out, reading a book, or meditating, I highly encourage you to start the day on your terms, so that way you're grounded and better prepared to adjust to any curveball that the day might throw at you. Little morning walk action. Favorite part of the day? It's relaxing. Gets the day started right. I mean, I've been up for a few hours, but other than that, little Alfie loves it. Get the juices flowing. So now we can finally start our work day. I start every day the same way. Cup of coffee, a pea science protein bar. If you guys have not tried these out, you most definitely need to do that. You can use Travis to save 15% off their website. I highly encourage you to try out the brown sugar cinnamon. Tastes like a Pop-Tart, 15 grams of protein, 160 calories, I think, 170 calories. You're not going to beat it. Now, if you ask anybody in B2B sales what the biggest change has been since COVID started, they're probably gonna tell you you're spending a lot more time at home, at the office, on the computer than you are in the field, at least compared to what you're used to. I was spending almost all day in the field. That's just the way that I generated the most amount of business. It's the way I preferred to present. But now, we have all of these limitations, and certain places won't even allow you in, so you're trying to present over Skype or Zoom or something like that. And that's just a little bit more challenging, right? Even just to build rapport, you can't walk around the facility, see, feel, touch, all of these different things that make the presentations fun, in my opinion. So you really have to adapt. You have to adapt and get creative. And it doesn't, I guess, take the deal off the table, but it definitely introduces some new challenges that we may have never faced before. Hey! Did you know I was home, buddy? Without question, the best part of working from home, this right here, beautiful fiance who already has my food prepped and out. Gosh, you're amazing. We appreciate you, cameraman. What do you think about this look with my shirt and my basketball shorts? This vibe? All right, guys, so a pretty typical lunch here. They didn't have kale, so I had to get regular lettuce, and it does not look very good at all. Little Alfie is not happy right now. I got some barbecue chicken, I got some beef, and I got some corn. Just a nice, healthy bowl here, and I always have to keep some beef to the side, because if I don't, this young man down here will be very, very upset. I get it. 2020 sucks. It's canceled. It's the worst. I can't wait to start over in 2021. That's all fine, but have you taken the time to focus on what this year has taught you? Have you challenged yourself to find the good in this situation, regardless of your profession? Now that I'm home more often, Megan, Alfie, and I get to eat lunch together almost every single day. Something that would have never happened pre-COVID. Maybe it seems small, but it means the world to us. I get to make Megan coffee each morning, and Alfie is getting more belly rubs than ever before. Even in the darkest moments of my life, I've tried to find the lesson or the opportunity to grow. Bad things are going to happen. It's inevitable. It's going to be on us to determine how we're going to respond and really determine what that final outcome is going to be.
We got an insomniac with eyes wide shut, and we got everything we need and then a little too much. I know that you're stuck.
What is going on, everybody? It is always a successful day in sales when you have to put on some pants. So we are headed to Durham, North Carolina for a quick appointment. Should be a pretty good one. As I mentioned earlier, we're not getting as many opportunities to go out on in-person appointments depending on where you're at. North Carolina, we're not even in phase 3 of a reopening yet, so a lot of businesses are still closed, and the ones that are open don't necessarily want you in the building. So when you get these chances, you have to maximize on those opportunities. It's almost like you're forced to increase your closing ratio just out of necessity. So putting that extra pressure on yourself, I guess, can turn out to be a good thing. So I like to treat my new presentations almost like a pre-game ritual. Get some music going, get some good feels pumping through your body, have some caffeine in you, but I gotta be careful with that because you guys see how fast I talk. This is my normal pace of speech, which isn't always a good thing. So too much caffeine, no bueno.
Something you can't touch, would you be honest with me right now?
All right, guys, wish me luck. All right, my friends, so small sale, you know, nothing huge, not a needle mover by any means. I think you're all experiencing, if you're in sales right now, people are a little bit tighter with the money, a little bit more hesitant just to go all out, and that's okay. I would say right now, more than ever, it's most important to be a person first and then a salesperson. You got to show some kind of sympathy for what's going on. It's affecting everyone's business in different ways. So treat everyone just like a human. Then you can go into being the salesperson that you are. But I found that it goes a long way just to be sympathetic, empathetic, and I feel that if you can make some kind of connection with your prospect, it's going to yield much, much better results. And I do not feel like I should be giving sales advice to anybody because I am no world-class salesperson by any stretch of the imagination, but I would recommend anyone in sales is to understand the economy and what's going on and what industries are thriving versus what industries are suffering. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to figure it out, to understand where people are spending money and who is spending the money. So I would focus most of your time and your energy on them. There's certain places I would not be spending much time or energy, and I guess it will depend on what it is actually that you sell. But I would say most people have kind of enough versatility in their offerings to be able to shift or pivot, because that's what it's all about right now. It's what worked 6 months ago is not gonna work today, so you kind of just gotta figure it out. Hey buddy, are you glad I'm home? He doesn't care. He just wants a cracker. All right guys, winding down for the week. It's like 5:30 on Friday, probably gonna call it quits here soon. I thought for sure when I was coming over to sales from accounting that I would be able to work less. Definitely didn't happen. Actually quite the opposite. Work a lot more than I ever did in accounting, but the great part about sales is that you're compensated for that, right? The more you work, usually the more you make. So it's a fair trade-off if you ask me. Actually, kind of a little side rant here. Every time I do a video talking about my work schedule, someone leaves a comment without fail about burning out. And the funny part about that is they've been leaving that same comment for the last 6 years since I started this YouTube channel. Sometimes I feel like so many people are more worried about the burnout than the actual results. If they put that same energy into focusing on what they were trying to accomplish, doesn't matter if they burn out because it's all done anyway.
There are people who are manifesting generators.
Hold on. The cameraman's lecturing me now that I can't say that because there are people that are manifesting generators.
Which is you and me, and we are like what people call energizer bunnies.
Oh, so you're a manifestor generator.
You are too.
So you're a grind addict.
But some people cannot work like that. They might want to work in spurts.
Okay.
And
yeah.
They're reflectors or projectors, and they only need to work maybe 4 hours a day.
4 hours a day? Okay, well, if you're a reflector or a projector, just don't leave stupid comments in my videos and we won't have a problem. So we tried to go out for a very nice dinner tonight. We really never go out, but today marks the 1 year out mark from us getting married. So we wanted to go out and celebrate, but here in Raleigh, they have curfews because of the protest downtown, so everywhere was booked. We couldn't get in, so not to worry though. We did get our favorite pizza from Lily's, which is the best pizza in Raleigh. Alfie, you agree? Yeah. One of the main reasons I wanted to make this video was honestly for selfish purposes. I want to be able to look back at 2020 and remind myself, if I can sell during that time period, hopefully I can sell just about anytime. Now, obviously, we've all experienced varying levels of challenges, but I hope that this does help you all as well, and just letting you know that, you're not alone. But one of the things I would encourage you all to do is not use COVID or the pandemic as an excuse, because it's not really, introducing any new information. Like, everybody knows what's going on. So if you miss a goal or you miss a bonus and you say, well, it's because of COVID, it's not really, I wouldn't accept that. Let's put it like that. I'm not letting myself use that as an excuse, even though a lot of things have shifted. I've had to change a lot of my strategies and even what I'm selling. So everyone is going to have to adapt. And I think the people that are good will make it through, and the people that probably shouldn't have been in sales in the first place will probably find other things, and that's perfectly fine, because I guarantee you, if this isn't for them, then the next position they will find will be more suited. It's usually how it works out. But I hope that this was helpful to some of you guys out there. I know a lot of us work in this industry, and I think we can all learn from one another. So I would be very curious to see what your experience has been. If you please want to leave it in the comments down below. I think some people are in a position right now where they have the ability to really break through some barriers that maybe they never really had to work through before, but when it's done at the end of the day, will be better for it. And I think we all have an amazing opportunity here, and I think we should just not always get so caught up in the negative and try to focus on what we can do. And I think I'll leave it at that, because I could ramble on forever and ever. I'm already exhausted. It's 9 o'clock. That's how old I am, guys. But thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It'd be great to have you here, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.